All right, Terp fans, it is summer here at the Xfinity Center. We got a lot of new faces on our Maryland men's basketball teams. We're taking some time to get to know them, and I'm now joined by Myles Rice. Myles, welcome to College Park.
Well, thank you for having me.
So it's been about 3 weeks now that you've been in College Park. How have you kind of settled in so far?
It's been smooth. You know, I had my mom come out and help me decorate the apartment. That's really her thing. She's the best at it. Then my dad kind of helped me put all the rest of the stuff together. So, you know, combined effort to make the apartment whole. But I've been loving it, man. The weather out here has been amazing. I mean, I'm happy to get out here with my teammates. You know, getting in the gym now. So, like I said, these last 3 weeks and looking forward to the rest of the summer. I'm just happy to be here.
What was Mom's strategy in decorating the apartment? What do we got going on?
I just let her freestyle.
Yeah?
Just let her freestyle.
Just let her cook.
Yeah, she knows what she does. She kind of pictures it in her mind, and she just goes to work. She's like, okay, you need this here, need it. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And we just go get it.
And then you probably have one of the more put together apartments out of the guys.
Oh, no, for sure. Yeah.
And you take pride in that?
100%.
There you go.
Yeah, that's something me and my mom bond over a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm just happy to have her here and you know, help me set my apartment because she's, like I said, she's one of the best at it.
Yeah. So you are closer to home now.
Yeah.
And I think that's something, you know, from your time at Washington State and now Indiana, now in College Park. Like, what does it mean to kind of be back closer to your family?
It means a lot to me. I mean, it's amazing. My mom's side is she has family like in New York and Virginia and a little bit of D.C. as well. But, I mean, a lot of my family is stationed in South Carolina, but we have ties like all along the coastline.
Yeah.
And so just for them to be able to come out to games more often now, it's nothing but a blessing, honestly.
Yeah, and so you obviously sound very close, you know, with your family, and they're very helpful in moving you in and stuff like that. But how did they kind of, you know, support and influence you to get you to where you're at right now?
My dad and my mom putting a ball in my hand when I was probably 3.
Yeah, ball might have been bigger than you at the time.
Honestly, I was the little kid. They had to like hold me up and so I could go score over the hoop. I didn't have any size, so but, I mean, I played a lot of different sports growing up, but then I kind of just fell in love with basketball probably around like 8th grade, truthfully. Also because it was indoor sport, didn't want to be outside too much. But yeah, I mean, they just always push me early mornings, late nights.
Yeah.
That's what it takes to, you know, you get to this level and get to the next level as well.
Yeah.
But they just put me in so many positions to be successful, and whether it was something that I thought I needed to do or wanted to do, they made sure that I did what I had to do. And so I'm thankful for them.
What were some of the other sports that you grew up playing?
Soccer.
Yeah.
Track and field, elite at track and field.
Okay.
Played a little bit of football.
Nice.
And yeah, those are the other 3. I never got a chance to play baseball. I always wanted to, but I just never got a chance.
We might be able to make that happen here. We could get you MVP or something like that.
I'm just saying. I think I'd be a good shortstop, second baseman per se, but I think my speed, I can cover a lot in the outfield as well.
Okay.
So anybody who's hearing it, you know, I can do a little bit of something, a little bit of everything.
It's funny you mention that because one thing I've been asking the guys is like, if you were to play another sport at Maryland, what sport would you want to play? Would it be baseball?
100%.
Try it out? Yeah.
Baseball.
Okay, we'll get you over at the Bob Turtle Smith Stadium.
100%. Like we'll be in the World Series championship right now.
College World Series, Omaha, here we come.
Exactly. Like I really feel like in another life maybe I was playing baseball.
Yeah.
I just love it.
Yeah.
Like it's such a cool sport to me. Well, maybe also tennis as well.
Oh,
yeah,
interesting.
I'm a big tennis fan.
Yeah?
Yeah. I should have said that. Yeah.
So you play and watch, or mostly play, mostly watch?
Mostly watch.
Yeah.
Mostly watch. I don't think I've picked up a tennis racket since I was in elementary school. For fun.
Well, we College Park knows a guy, Francis Tiafo, local to the area. Might be able to, you know, get you guys in touch, get you some lessons back up into the speed of things.
Nah, we can. If he's ever going to tune in to watch it, hey, I'm open for it.
He'll be courtside some of the games probably. He always tries to make it out, so might be able to make that work for you.
Okay, let's make it happen.
So, you know, very athletic growing up. What was kind of your path, I guess, from playing in high school growing up to where you are now here in College Park?
I mean, I think everything I do now, I pretty much try to like keep the same as far as my approach,
right?
And just keeping my mind sharp. But you know, obviously, with different coaches throughout your career, you got to adapt to different play styles and you know, different schemes and everything they may do, and just gaining as much information you can from any and everybody along the way to be where you're at in the present moment.
Yeah.
And I just think that, you know, going from high school we played a lot of great competition, and headed into my college years and being a freshman and having to understand that, you know, they're going to be older guys, and just learning from them. Like I said, you continue to learn from any and everybody. Like, everybody has some type of wisdom, whether it may be basketball related or life related.
Yeah.
And so I think that's the approach I try to take with any conversation that I go in, or any, like, when I'm going into practice or anything at all. So it's like, just having that mindset is something I hold true to me.
And so you've overcome a lot in your life. And back in 2022, was it, you were diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma?
Yeah.
That, I can't even fathom what it was like to go through that. I mean, as a college athlete, it just completely turns your world upside down. And I mean, what was it like to kind of experience that? You know, basketball, all of a sudden, basketball is far in the background. There's far more important things going on. I mean, what was that like to go through?
Honestly, basketball was like in the front of my mind. I was
really?
like, hey, I just want to get through it so I can get back on the court and do what I need to do.
That's fair.
But yeah, I mean, it was scary, of course.
Yeah.
But like I say, always having my mom and my dad and my support system behind me. Like, the Wazoo community out there, they was behind me 1,000%.
Yeah.
And also, I wanted to do it for them as well. Like, I couldn't give up on myself because of everything how much time we had invested into the community, and the community invested into us. And so just being able to go out there and, you know, put that jersey on in a real game, and, you know, and represent the team and the university was all I really ever wanted when I was going through my chemotherapy process. And so I'm super grateful for them, and they, like I said, they pushed me over that hump for sure.
How did going through that kind of just shift your overall perspective kind of on everything? Because that's interesting that basketball was still kind of at the top of mind, but obviously you kind of go through a lot. Where did your perspective kind of change after?
I would probably say once I was in remission, truthfully, just because you went through everything, and now you're at the end. So now it's, what's the next step? But you can't just forget about what made you who you are today, and it just makes me appreciate the little things in life a little bit more, knowing what's important to me, not caring about narratives or what people may say about me. And knowing who I am as a man, as a teammate, as a son, as a brother, as a friend, and just trying to just be the best version of myself that I can be.
Yeah, and you bounce back from all of that, going back on the court, and you're Pac-12 freshman of the year. Like, that is remarkable in the span of, you know, a year and a half, 2 years. First of all, what was it like to finally get back out on the floor? And then also, that was an incredible run of form that you were on too.
Yeah. I give that praise to, you know, my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, man. Like, he has a plan for me that I was on, and I didn't see it at the time, but he continued to guide me throughout the path, and everything that I had in my dream board that I ever wanted to complete, it all happened that year. And that's crazy that it happens like that sometimes, because you never really see it that way. But I mean, like I said, I didn't do all that stuff by myself. You know, I had great teammates, I had great coaches. Like, no individual success happens without team success first.
Right.
So as much as I loved being Pac-12 freshman of the year, being first team all Pac-12, but I wouldn't have been able to do it without not just the starting guys or everybody down to the trainer, the managers, the janitors. Like, everybody played a role into all of us having success. And I mean, I'm just, like I say, always super grateful for those guys. I'm still in touch with those guys today. Like, we went on a historical run, but like, I'm super grateful that I have those guys in my life, and I'm looking to, you know, have that same sort of success here. You know, we got Isaiah Watts coming with me too, so it's like, it's all good. We got a little bit of familiarity. But yeah, I'm just looking to build on that and bring that type of winning and that type of mindset and those habits over here to Maryland as well.
Tell me about that relationship with Isaiah and kind of where that relationship started, and, you know, now here in College Park.
He's not gonna like that I'm gonna say it, but like, I kind of like took him under my wing a little bit per se. But even though it was like our first season playing together, I had spent time in the system with Kyle Smith, and I just kind of just made sure that he was always level-headed and just made sure he just continued to work and, you know, like I say, try to learn from any situation. Whether, you know, coach is going to just get on you just to see how you react or how you respond. Like, you just got to be consistent all the time. And he just ended up turning into like a brother that, you know, I never would have thought. Like, we were around the same age, and we just clicked instantly. And his dad and my dad are super close, and in return, like, me and Isaiah are super close. And I mean, I'm just happy he's here. Like I said, we did a lot of great things together. We're looking to build on that here at Maryland, and that's my guy forever, though.
What Did you guys have conversations with each other about, kind of both ending up in College Park? What was that process like? Or was it just kind of, you both ended up deciding to come to Maryland?
Oh, no. Once I kind of figured out I knew I was coming to Maryland, the coaching staff, they had like a list of guys that, they were still trying to recruit. And they asked how, they told me to give them an honest breakdown of Isaiah. And I gave them an honest breakdown. It was exact on point with how they viewed him. And so, I mean, after that, called him. I was like, what we got to do, and get you here.
Recruiter mode.
Yeah, play my cards a little bit. And, he was just excited the fact that he could play again, like in a new situation, where he can, blossom a little bit more and alongside with, some people that really care about him and not just me.
Right.
Coaching staff and our other teammates, like we all believe in one another no matter what, because we're all coming from different places and we're all just trying to go towards the same goal.
Yeah, and that is one of the big kind of talking points going into the season is that all of you are coming from different places. So there's a couple of guys that came from A&M, but you and Isaiah, how has it been trying to gel as a team a little bit with all these different kind of places you guys are coming from?
It's been smooth, but that's credit to Coach Buzz though. He teaches us how to be men off the court first and connect off the court before we touch the basketball. And so we have the life aspect covered. So we know once we come down to in between those lines, something we've all been doing for 15 plus or so years, we know we have each other's back in that regard because we know we have each other's back off the court. And I mean, I think for us, we're a bunch of guys that, one, may have been written off, two, have something to prove because of our previous situations, and three, we're just excited for this new journey that we have here at Maryland because it is a basketball school and we're looking to embark on that tradition that Maryland has and continue to keep pushing it.
What were the conversations like with Coach Buzz and the staff as you were kind of deciding to come to Maryland? How did they kind of present this to you?
Well, I was supposed to take a visit to Texas A&M last year before I committed to Indiana. And they were just always just so real with me and still loving at the fact that no matter what, even I didn't choose Texas A&M, they were still supporting me. And once I got in the portal this time, I kind of wanted to find a situation where I knew people, I could find people where they could trust me and I could trust them, And I just think Buzz and them was the best candidate for that. They've always been in my corner, like I said, from the time I got in the portal at Washington State, but it's been nothing but real conversations and true, genuine love. And I'm forever grateful for that. And so I believe that, like I say, not even just Coach Buzz, all the coaching staff and everybody, they truly believe, and not just me, but everybody that they recruited. And I think that's their recruiting style.
What does it mean to kind of have yes, there's a new coach, but it's his whole same coaching staff. So they are all on the same page. They kind of have that identity for you guys to now come into this program. Yeah,
I think it makes it easier. So that way it's not 2 or 3 coaches trying to figure out, get adjusted to Buzz. It's just the players. Yes, they have to get adjusted to us, but I think it's easier for them to just implement their plan and their style of play and their schemes onto the players instead of having to do it within their coaching staff as well.
Right.
And also having Pharrell and Solo and Andre and George from A&M last year also helps as well to set that culture and set that precedent that we're trying to have.
What are the conversations like with those 4 guys that, I'm sure you talk to them about what it's like playing for Buzz and that staff?
Oh, they said it's amazing. He's going to be real with you. He's going to coach you hard.
Right.
But it's all out of love.
Yeah.
He just expects a certain level of, discipline and hard work from everybody. Whatever he believes is your level, he's going to push you to that level each and every day. He's not going to let you go nowhere below it. He's only going to put you past it. And so I think having a coach like that is somebody that you want, not just on the court, but like I said, you want him in your life.
Yeah.
And so they've just been telling me how amazing it is playing for him and all the good things that he's done for them. And we're just super grateful to have him as our head coach.
You mentioned your time at Indiana. You're one of, I think, only 2 players on the roster that will have experienced the Big Ten before. Have you had conversations with some of the guys about hey, here's what to expect in this new conference?
Oh, no, for sure. Yeah. It's a big physical league. I think in comparison to when I played at Pac-12, I think, a little bit way more handsy and grabby, but it's nothing but an adjustment. And night in and night out, you're going to be playing competition no matter what. And I know they experience that in the SEC as well, but I feel like it's just a little bit of different ball in a way. But yeah, I've definitely had those conversations with him and let him know you got to be prepared for everything, any and everything.
Yeah.
And so those conversations have went really well, and they're just excited to see how it comes.
So you are one of those more experienced players. How would you explain to Maryland fans that maybe haven't seen you play a ton just yet? How would you kind of describe your play style?
A winner, doing whatever it takes to win, whether it's rebounding, whether it's assisting, guarding, like whatever it takes. At the end of the day, as long as it says Maryland such and such more than the other team,
Right.
That's all I care about. And nobody's gonna play perfect. Nobody's gonna shoot 20 from 20 from the field or anything. So you can't let makes or misses affect how you're gonna impact the game. So for me, it's just all about just being an extension of Buzz, being a leader, being a great teammate, and overall just a great human being. And so that way, I can lead and people would genuinely want to follow.
Right.
And that's just overall how I would describe my game.
You are going to be a leader on this team. How would you kind of describe your leadership approach, I guess? Some guys are more the vocal, some are more lead by example.
Yeah. I think a good combination of both. You can't lead everybody the same way,
Right.
though. Some people may need you to get into them a little bit more,
Yeah.
and others may not. But I think the biggest thing is the team is open to being led by anybody, though, not just one or two people. Like even myself, it's not end all be all with what I say, and so we all have healthy dialogue and healthy communication.
Yeah.
And I think that's the beautiful part about it. When the team is player led and we are holding each other accountable and we start demanding each other how Buzz demands us,
Right.
then it relieves the pressure off of him and him knowing that, okay, yeah, I can let these guys, kind of coach themselves a little bit per se.
Yeah. We've talked about a lot of the on the court stuff. Off the court, what are you doing when you're not playing basketball?
Building Legos.
Yeah?
Yeah, watching movies. My top 3 movie series: Transformers,
Okay.
Harry Potter,
Okay.
Lord of the Rings.
Wow,
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
So that was actually what you already answered a question that was probably going to come later down the line.
Yeah.
So, okay, well, let's start with the Legos because for the women's team, Ava McKinney, huge Legos builder herself. So we talked about that a good bit. Are you building anything right now? What are you up to?
I just built the hat from Harry Potter that
Okay.
that lets you know where house you're going to.
Yeah.
It was it took me like 1.5 hours.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty quick
Yeah.
build.
Yeah.
How many sets would you guess or say you have in total?
I really got into it last year at Indiana. I did a couple at Washington State, but I had a lot of free time just because I was on my way to graduate. Probably like 15 or so
Wow.
right now. Yeah.
Okay.
And just a mixture, like some are Star Wars, some are cars,
Nice.
some are like just cute flowers, and like I don't try to stay in the same category because then
Right.
it kind of gets like a little bit repetitive. So I like to mix it up a little bit and get my brain thinking a different way.
Is that kind of an escape for you? Because it is just so unbelievably different than basketball. You're kind of just in your own world.
Sure.
there. Yeah.
For sure. I think when I'm building, I throw on some nice calm music. It's kind of like you say, my escape.
Yeah.
I'm in kind of like
Meditative
my own,
almost.
Yeah, I'm in my own world. I'm not really thinking about anything. I'm not on my phone when I'm doing it. Like whatever I have set out to do, I might just do one bag, or if I'm in a flow state, I might finish it.
Yeah.
However much I feel like I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna take my break and I'm gonna do it.
That's awesome.
And I also watch a lot of golf as well too.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you play?
I'm getting into playing.
Okay.
I'm getting into it.
How's it going?
I start, I think, in like 2 weeks, so I'm gonna go get lessons.
Oh, sweet.
I'm gonna take
Do it right.
I'm gonna take the right approach.
Yeah.
My dad plays a lot though.
Okay.
And so
Somebody you can ask.
Yeah. So we watch a lot of golf.
That's actually my plan too. It's like I don't want to just like go out and start hacking and pick all the
No,
bad
you're gonna get the bad habits. You
Yeah.
can't, because once you get the bad habits, it takes a lot to get them out.
Yeah. Do you have any golfers that you particularly like watching, or just kind of the whole
Outside of Tiger, of course, because Tiger's just the best.
Yeah.
But I like the Shambo a lot.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I know Scotty's been winning a lot,
Mhm.
but I like the Shambo, and I like Brooks Koepka a lot too.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So we're gonna get you out playing tennis, playing baseball, playing golf.
Yeah.
You'll have time for basketball in there.
No,
too.
yeah, for sure. Like, it's 24 hours in a day.
That's true. That's true. You got to make the most of it. So some of those hours are spent with movies. It sounds like big movie buff. It sounds
Big.
I want to ask you something, and this may fall flat again. But when we were talking to the women's team, I asked about have you heard of the Letterboxd 4 favorite movies interviews kind of thing? So Letterboxd, the app with all the you track your movies and
Yeah.
stuff. They do on every red carpet or whatever, they're asking all the like actors or directors, like, what are your 4 favorite movies? And I mean, you rifled off like some series right there, but kind of like the ones that are the most emblematic of your movie taste, I guess.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea like what, you can stick with just series if you want, but if there's any particular ones in those series? Your Mount Rushmore of movies, I guess.
Oh, my Mount Rushmore?
Yeah.
Okay, so my Mount Rushmore is completely different.
Oh.
Yeah. Shutter Island is on there.
Okay.
Have you ever seen that?
I have not, but that is on my list of like things to get through the next couple.
Shutter Island
Okay.
is insane.
It's kind of messy,
Yes,
right?
it
Okay.
is.
I've been prepared.
It has a great plot, but you
Okay.
like how you think you're gonna be prepared. You're not gonna
Yeah?
be prepared for it.
Okay. All right.
So I got Shutter Island. I have Rush Hour 2 on
Ooh,
there. Yes.
respect.
Yes, respect. Rush Hour 2 is also one of my favorite movies.
Sweet. Two very different movies.
I would say 3. Oof. I gotta throw a basketball movie in there. It's eerily between Like Mike, Coach Carter, or Glory Road. I'm trying to see. Hurricane Season's pretty good too. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Coach Carter.
Okay.
That's my basketball movie.
Okay.
So what is that? I got
Shutter Island.
Shutter Island
Rush
Suspense. Rush Hour 2 is comedy. Coach Carter. I guess it's like life/drama.
Yeah.
And all right, let's go to animation for the last one. Oh, what's a good animated movie? Just because it's my favorite movie.
Yeah.
Every time the holidays come around, Polar Express.
Oh, good one.
That's
Good
that. I
one.
would say that's my 4.
That's a classic that's just every year.
Yeah, I watched it first time in my 2nd grade, drinking some hot cocoa, and it's been my favorite movie ever since.
Just a core memory.
Oh
for
yeah,
your family.
100%.
That's awesome.
I can watch it almost every day
Dang.
when the season comes around.
So we're gonna have to get some, like, for Terp fans out there, some movie recommendations from you throughout as you're seeing more and stuff like that.
Yes.
Well, like a book club, but for movies.
Yeah, for sure. I'm telling you, I'm watching movies all the time. If I'm on a plane,
Yeah.
when the NBA Finals is done and there aren't really like too many sports going on,
Right.
I'm watching
Just
the movies.
Movie after movie.
Yes.
Summer movies coming up. Okay, so we already covered some of the stuff I was actually going to ask you about. Who's probably been one of the funniest guys in the locker room so far?
Oh,
'Cause there's a lot of characters.
oh, there's a lot. There's a lot. It really just depends on like what kind of humor you got.
Yeah.
Alex is funny.
We had him on this morning.
Alex is funny. I would definitely say either Alex or I don't want to be the bad guy, but it's
No.
like
We've established that everybody's a character kind
Yeah.
of thing. It's just a few that.
nah. I'm going. Alex is top.
Okay.
Alex and Rakis.
Okay.
Those are the top 2 for
Okay,
me.
nice. And what's been fascinating is as we've talked to different people, we're getting different answers. So like that really is a testament to like everybody does have like some great personalities that they're kind of showing off.
No,
so
yeah,
far.
like it's always it's a comedy show every time we're in the locker room. Every time.
I'm sure our video crew will have a lot of fun with that this year. So, LeBron or MJ?
Braun.
Okay. We've gotten different answers throughout the day. If you had to pick up pick a walk-up song, like in baseball, what would you pick as your walk-up song?
That's just so hard on the spot.
We're not gonna hold you to this.
I'll say "Blame It on the Boogie" by MJ.
Ooh, great shout.
Yeah.
I was listening to that in the car this morning.
Yeah.
Straight up.
I think that
That's
be
a
that.
good one.
Yeah.
That's my favorite answer so far. Okay, so obviously Testudo, Maryland's mascot. Would you rather fight one Testudo-sized duck or 50 duck-sized Testudos?
50.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
We've had a couple different answers today, so people got different approaches to
yeah,
this.
because I feel like I'm already bigger than the 50, regardless.
50's a lot.
Yeah, 50 is a lot, but
Okay.
like I feel like if I'm like taking them on, am I in a circle? They circle.
I think it's kind of I think it's all at once. I don't think this is like a gauntlet kind of thing,
Yeah.
like next challenger. I think it's,
Like they're surrounding me,
I think so, yeah.
and it's just my hands. I don't have nothing.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm taking.
Actually, I'm asking the question. I can make up the rules. Yes,
Yeah.
they're all together.
Yeah.
And it is just you.
I'll take the 50.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That is fair. I like how you really had to think about it though, because
Yeah.
it does make a pretty big difference.
Yeah, because like if I have my back empty and they're coming towards me, it's different.
It's true. But like a whole 360 would be a little tough to manage.
I get like a little helicopter.
Yeah, well, some of the guys are saying I can just kick them too, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. So awesome. Well, Myles, we're so excited to have you in College Park. Best of luck this season, and excited to see you out on the floor.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Appreciate it. So.